Imagine if you can that you're a builder. You're giving yourself, pouring your energies into building a great building. It'd be ludicrous to do that, wouldn't it, without talking with the backer, ensuring the backer gets the resources that are needed to build the building, ensure that the backer actually has a use for the building in the end. Otherwise, your efforts are a total waste of time. Well, we know Psalm 127, verse 1 quite well. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. It reminds us, doesn't it, of just how important it is that we pray, that we talk with God the Father, our backer, as we pour our energies out in seeking to build his church. That's why we hold every term a half day or half night of prayer. It's a way of disciplining ourselves, really, to keep us from self-reliance, to ensure that we are actually petitioning the Lord, that we are relating to him, seeking him on all that we do. So this Sunday, this takes place at 9:30 here at our house in Bolnor 1 Kingfisher Drive. We'll be praying for about 3 hours, up to 12:30, and then we'll have a picnic lunch. It's great to bring children. What happens with the children is that they'll spend some time in the garden or at the park up the road or perhaps in the woods, and will be cared for and have great fun for the morning. But we'll be there seeking God's help for all we do. We're so thankful for the many resources he's given us as a church, for the way that we've experienced his blessing. But we can't be complacent. We long to see our church grow with more people coming to faith. We long to see it grow in maturity and godliness. We're aware we need protection against all that might harm us as a church family. So we see the importance of coming together to give God thanks, but also to pray to him for our time. And I'm very aware that it's a sacrifice for Sunday morning. There's all sorts of things you could be doing, that croissant and coffee and paper, the time with family or sport, whatever it might be. But although we'll be sitting around doing what seems very ordinary, even dull to some, talking about our life as a church together, praying together, and getting tired in doing that, if we were to open a window on heaven, what we would see is the pleasure of Christ at his people gathering to pray to his Father. The angels there hovering, ready to do Christ's bidding as we pray, and our prayers rising like incense before the throne of the sovereign God who reigns over heaven and earth. What could be more important or better or more thrilling than meeting as a church family to pray? So please join us this Sunday. Please do rearrange time if it's at all possible. We understand some might not be able to. Come at 9:30 to our house, 1 Kingfisher Drive, and spend the morning with us and then enjoying a picnic lunch afterwards. Don't forget your sandwiches. See you then.